We are backstage at the WIRK Holland Propane Acoustic Show with Austin Webb. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, thank you.
We have a big crowd.
Oh, good to see you, Jason. Yeah.
So we were talking before, and you're kind of a digital mastermind. So what are some tips that you could give us for Twitter?
Well, the biggest tip for Twitter is to go on, and there's usually a link to my iTunes. First, you download my single at all times, and then you go to the next step, which is to download many and various forms of photo editing apps, GIF or GIF, I don't really know how to say it, creators, yes. Which we show. I showed Lowcast on the plane earlier how to do some of the GIFs, where you just do like picture, 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 picture.
I love those.
Like you know what I mean? So it's just fun. It's fun for me to pass the time because we spend so much time traveling on a bus, on a plane, on a train, on the back of a horse, going every different way. And so I kill that time just learning how to do things. Now,
I'm all about the free apps. I don't think I've ever spent a dime in my life on an app. How much have you spent on apps?
I mean, on average, like, you know, I probably spent maybe $5, but you know, if it depends on sometimes their specials. I do check every day to see what's going on new.
The free apps, the free apps.
The free app, top grossing, free apps. You see all the things that star rated, absolutely.
Awesome. All right, so you went to the Falls today, and you went to the Canadian side, which I actually did on Sunday. I ran over there for like 45 minutes because that's the view you want to see.
Yeah.
Now, had you done it before?
I've been played Boots and Hearts Festival in Canada earlier this year, and so we were on the other side this time. But when you get over, when you cross the side, do they say a lot to you, or are you getting looked at pretty hard? You
know, this is actually pretty funny because Dale actually, I think, just has a warrant out because every time he goes to the border, he has trouble, and we go back to him talking about it on the air. I think when you go over to the Canadian side, they're like, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm just going over to hang out." And they're like, "All right, have a good time." And then when you come back, just because it's such a sensitive border, they are a little bit more serious.
Yeah, well, it happened to me in reverse.
Really?
Going to Canada. The first time we went, they searched our entire bus. Well, you know.
A little suspicious? Do you think it's the beard?
I think it's the band members' eyes at the time. But no, you know, they searched everything, and we had a lot of fun, though. And then today going in, I was eating a bag of chips, and and she told Teresa that was driving, she said, roll down the window, and he looked at me and said, quit eating your lunch. And I'm there, and I was like, you know, and then you could hear like a pin drop in the chip crack, like. I mean, I was scared to death, you know. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they normally roll down the windows, take off your sunglasses.
Right, take off your shirt, pants. It was weird today. I don't know.
They like to do a thorough search.
Well, you know what? Canada does it right. It was a good time. So we went to get on the boat and cruise around. It was my first time. I've been to the Falls probably 5 times, but always at night because we're always coming back from a tour or getting in late. And so it was a really unique experience to be able to go out today and hang out on the water.
And you just caught it because that wraps up at the end of October. So.
Oh, really?
You just got it. It gets cold here, so.
Oh, yeah, I know. So.
There you go.
That's unreal.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us.
Hey, thank you so much. Time to get some sponge candy. You guys have that right now?
We don't have it on us, but.
Oh, that's the thing here, though.
It is. Have you had it?
I've had it. Yeah, I like it.
It's weird. It's like
it's weird.
Here's what I think it tastes like. Not that I've ever eaten this, but you know the stuff that when you go to plant fake plants or whatever and make an arrangement, that green stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's like if you dip that in chocolate.
Styrofoam.
Yeah, that green styrofoam that gets all over your hands.
A little better than that.
Tastes better, but
because I've had both, and I really like the sponge candy better.
All right, well, good deal. All right, so we'll get him some sponge candy. Make sure you go to his Twitter and download everything that he's ever put out and buy everything that he's ever done. Sound good?
And then you can get to the apps.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.